You torch me? We'll send someone in.
Can you hear me now? Hello? Can you hear me now? I was trying my new little ring light, but I don't know if I like it yet. Can you hear me now? Alright, let's see. I gotta set my phone on this side so it doesn't make my damn microphone go crazy. Shit's hitting the fan in here today. Shit is hitting the fan. Okay, let me put something up real quick. Well, hell. Y'all bear with me. Bear with me, bear with me. Oh well. We'll just leave it like this. Hey guys. Alright. So let's do some housekeeping. Isn't that what they call that? When you're like, I don't know what site I got those from, Voodoo. Thank you for joining also. I don't know what site. I'll have to look. Hey guys. So first things first, we're healing. I'm healing. Loretta's healing. Everything's going to be fine. No, I look a hot mess. I just got off work. We had Chick-fil-A for dinner tonight. Sure. That's God's chicken right there. Chumpkin. So yeah, we're healing. We're getting there. Ooh, no, I'm not. Ooh. I'm a little stoned though. Every little thing is gonna be alright. Hey, Shauna B, Mama Bear, just Samantha, Nicole, Kimberly, Ellie, Grain, okay, Gina, everybody, Chloe Joe, hello guys, hello. Welcome, everything's fine. Let's see. Okay, so this morning I put out a community post and we had a few people donate to it. And we sent 3 dozen donuts, which I know that's not going to feed all of them, but I mainly at least wanted the local police there to get some donuts and coffee. So I sent 3 dozen donuts and 2 boxes of Dunkin' coffee. And I was going to get some begging strips for the canines, but they didn't have them. So instead, the canines got that snacking bacon, the maple snacking bacon from Dunkin' Donuts. So anyways, I wanted to show y'all just for transparency purposes only. That's all that is. All right. Let's look. Okay. So this, let me remove the comment. And this isn't like, I don't need congratulations and, oh my God, you're so sweet. No, this was from all of us just to say thank you. Because, I mean, Queen's been streaming them every day. And, like, you can imagine the pressure that they've been in and under. I mean, it was just kind of like a good job, congratulations kind of thing. Okay, so this is Uber Eats. We did 2 maple sugar snack and bacons, 2 box of Joe coffees, and 3 dozen donuts. And then the tip was $10. I got $85 in donations, I think. And I just put up the rest. So I just wanted to say, like, thank y'all. Thank y'all who donated. And even if, because the community post, the whole thing is, I know how people are so wary of scammers around here, right? So in the community post, I said, as soon as we reach the goal, I'm taking out my Cash App. And that's exactly what I did. I took my Cash App out. As soon as we hit 85, I was like, boom, take it down. So, I mean, it's just, it was up for maybe 30 minutes and we made the goal, which was $100. So, yeah, I'm proud of us. Just to send just a little something to, like, make them happy for a moment, or appreciated for a moment. Okay, so this is the Uber Eats receipt. And then this is the receipt again, but this is where I told the Uber Eats driver to relay a message for me. And I said, please relay message. Thank you from Joneson and the Hippies and Queen Bee and the Hive on YouTube. And I got it sent there priority, so it was there pretty quick. Here's the donation. See, I made $85. Boom, 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 boom. And then, what's up, bud? Hi.
Oh, shoot.
What?
I was going to ask you if I could use 400 megabytes.
No, I'm streaming. No.
Oh, no.
No, you're megabyting me to death. You're going to use all my gigs.
Okay. You have 50.
Yeah, I have 50.
You still have a lot.
I used 2 today on Dad's.
Mine's 400 for one.
Leave me alone. Okay, sorry. And then this is the delivery receipt. I don't know why he took it like that, but it's just. And it said, an officer at the department took it in for everyone. They said, thank you, have a good day. So just a generic response. I mean, because what are they supposed to say? Oh, tell Joneson and the hippies and Queen and the Hive, thank you. No, I just thought it was nice. Right? Let me check the comments, see what y'all thinking. Yeah, he does, Remy. He is megabyting me. They're mine. They're my gigabytes. I get 50. They get 25 gigabytes a month each. I paid extras for YouTube streaming because 25's gone too quick. And now I'm constantly megabyting and gigabyting to death. I mean, I hope they enjoy it all too. So good job, hippies. Hive, all of us. And then I wanted to just show these really quick. What is this? Oh, that's the the photo op. Look how blurry their faces are because this is taken from the helicopter. This is kind of a rundown for anybody, which I'm pretty sure we all know by now. Mom, if you're listening, will you message Dad and let him know I'm live? Always, Queen, always. Oh, Grain, thank you. You didn't have to do that, girl. I've been meaning to call you back, girl. I feel like I don't have time to do anything. All right, let's let George twerk that thing.
Twerk that ass. Come on. Twerk that ass. Come on. Twerk that ass. Come on. Twerk that ass. Move that ass. Let the right go work that ass. Twerk that ass. Come on. Twerk that ass. Come on.
Thank you, Grain. Where do I live in the jungle? Thank you, Mom. No, why? Why are you asking me that? Yeah, we're kind of merged. Bitch. Do you know I ordered pumpkin creamer the other day from Walmart? And they gave me Southern Pecan, which we like the natural creamer. I specifically ordered that pumpkin creamer because I was feeling like a basic bitch. Like it's time. The leaves are changing. Oh, thank you, True Texan. Let's play it again. Y'all want to play it again? Let's hit it.
Twerk that ass. Come on. Twerk that ass. Come on. Twerk that ass. Come on. Twerk that ass. Move that ass. Let the right go work that ass. Twerk that ass. Come on. Twerk that ass. Come on.
Oh, Queen. Thank you. You did not have to do that, bitch. You need to be saving your money. Thank you, baby. One more time.
Twerk that ass. Come on. Twerk that ass. Come on. Twerk that ass. Come on. Twerk that ass. Move that ass. Let the right go work that ass. Twerk that ass. Come on. Twerk that ass. Come on.
Twerk that ass. Thank you, Queen. Oh, no, I have unlimited, but after I hit 50, it goes to 4G. I only have 50 gigabytes of 5G. Oh, it sucks. We do got the best little community. Okay, so anyways, housekeeping, I guess, or whatever they call it. Is that what it's called? Housekeeping? Here's what we got to go over. Okay, we're going to go over Idaho 4 first. So if you ain't into the Idaho 4 right now, just go ahead and come back in like 20 minutes. 20 minutes, okay? So let's do this. Let me hide the current comment. It does take all the G's, Nanya. Absolutely. It does. It's so disappointing. Okay. So this one is Brian Itton. He posted both the Kohberger defense and prosecution filed motions to have cameras removed from the courtroom. I'll be in court tomorrow in Idaho when a judge will hear arguments. Goncalves and Kernodle families sent me this statement. They say it is important the trial be viewed publicly. I want it to be viewed publicly, but I'm cool with just audio at the end of the day, you know? Kind of like how they did Valo. I'd be cool with that. Shit. Goncalves family and members of Kernodle family statement. It is vitally important that this trial be open to the public to view and watch. There is an enormous amount of media coverage about this case, some good, some bad. And with that comes the responsibility of the court to ensure a fair trial. The thing that is most overlooked in reviewing the motions filed by the state, who took no position in its original motion dated June 6, 2023, stating it relied on the discretion of the court and now is taking a different position, and the defense and faith in the justice system. So they're saying the state changed their mind. They didn't care. Now they suddenly care. This case is surrounded by secrecy. Everything is either sealed or redacted. The family has not received any discovery on this case or any information about the facts of the case from the state. No one knows anything about the case, which leads to speculation. That speculation is fueled by the secrecy surrounding everything that is filed and every hearing that is closed off to the media and the public. Only through independent investigation has the family been able to get some information. So it is vitally important that the trial be viewed publicly. It is important to the victim's family, relatives, community members, and the public that this veil of secrecy be lifted at trial. This not only ensures accountability for all the parties involved, but also helps the public maintain its faith in the justice system. I mean, I kind of get it. I get why they want it to be public. Hell, I think everybody wants it to be public, right? Or am I off base on that? So let's do a poll. Oh, Blunt B gifted memberships. Make sure to thank Blunt B if you got a membership. Let's do a poll real quick and then I'll do the membership or I know which one to do for you, Blunt B. All right. Go hit that poll up. Let's see. And let me come back over here into Packless. Okay. I know which one he wants. Jones.
Welcome to the hippie hut, man. Let's vibe.
Thank you. They want it public because of how secret they've been with everything. You know what? I should change my background colors to match my we ain't got an orange. Where's the oh, I could do that red. Hold on. That's orange, but that's not very bold. That's orange too. What the hell? How many oranges do I got? But now I look pink. Nah, we're going to go back to normal. Okay. Oh, nope. I think that's right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the families, I'm assuming, but they want the public to know the truth. They want the public to know everything, which to me, us getting it after the trial, like not after the trial, but at the end of every day, get the recordings of it. To me, that's just as good. Like, I don't have to watch it. I'd prefer to watch it, but I'm cool with not watching it. Same perfectly, because I feel like if it is publicized, like with 50,000 YouTubers streaming it, it's like, I don't know. I guess Ethan's parents will probably have something set in place as like no social media during the trial or something. But I feel like they're going to stumble on it at some point, right? Yes, I'm smoking another cigarette. Yeah, it is for self-purpose. Absolutely. So that's just something to ponder. Let's see. Oh, Gina, thank you for renewing your membership, boo thing. Blunt B renewed his membership as well and then gifted some memberships. So thank you. I appreciate y'all. But yeah, that I just thought that was interesting. I mean, because I think I'm being selfish too, guys. Ooh, Ellie, are you in here? Ellie. We was just talking about this the other day. Yeah, me too, Samantha. Ooh, Blue Eyes Crying. Thank you for renewing, baby. You should go, yep. If you can go, go. You might as well. All right, now let's go to this. But oh, hold on, I gotta close out I was seeing if Ellie Boo was still in here. Because we were just there she is. She's listening. Okay. Look at the poll. Did you see the poll, Ellie? All right, let's do it. The poll is, I'm ending it now. We have 118 votes in the poll. 80% of people say yes, it should be broadcasted. No is 11% and 7% is unsure. That's super split, isn't it? Oh my goodness, y'all. Stop the chicken exploitation. Thank you, BTM. Thank you. Tribal gal, my girl. The Idaho 4, Tazzy. All right, so now we're going to go to this one. And I'm going to close this one out. I'm not trying to go too fast, but I am trying to go kind of fast because I want to be done by 9 if possible. Can we poll audio if people rather? We'll do a which would you rather. Okay, let's do that real quick. All right, let's do that. Which would you rather? Audio. What would I put the other one as? Video? String? String? No, because you can stream audio too. Am I having a moment here? What would I put the other option as? Audio, video. Okay. Audio after or video during. That's the options right now. Okay. I'm back, bitches. Thank you, Dad. Dad, have you been paying attention to that manhunt that was going on? Video kill the radio star. I do too, Grain. Dad, I hope you've been paying attention to that manhunt. Okay. Forgotten Whispers. Thank you, baby. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, even video after would be good. Yeah, voices afterwards, like how they did in the Velo trial, or stream it like some cases already are. Thank you, Whispers. Because that shit was wild, Dad. Look, the hippie hut and the hive. Look, you're going to be so proud of me. Look. I know I just told you to look 5 times. I can hear you in my head saying, okay, Jet, I'm looking. Look. I'm so proud of us. We raised $142. Well, we raised $85 and I put the rest with it. Let me move the comment. And we sent them some goodies. Some donuts and coffee this morning. And we sent maple sugar snacking bacon to the canines. If the canines can't eat it, I figured screw it. Somebody can eat it. But here's the donations. So we cashed out at $85. And then it says, I told them to let them know it was from us in the Hive on YouTube. And they said, thank you. And this is just confirmation that he was at the police department. And they said, thank you. Photo op. I'm so wrong. When somebody asked what did they think about these officers taking a moment for a photo op, I was thinking those officers ate that snack and bacon. They probably did. But I was thinking, fuck yeah, they deserve a photo op. What do you mean? Oh, thank you. We did it all together. Oh my God, Dad. I know, because he put a lot of people in danger acting a damn fool out there. I'm not glad I'm not upset that he's alive. I'm surprised he's alive. They did. They earned that photo 100%. Me too, Gina. I think I am too. Oh, there's no death penalty in Pennsylvania? Me too, travel gal. Me too. Dead on arrival. Yeah. But see, he put so many of them officers in danger chasing his stupid ass. So y'all got to understand from dad's point of view, you know, like that angers him. Like it's just how it is. But anyways, all right, so let's go back to this video. This is a show. Ellie sent it to me, and it's coming out. Hold on. No, I don't want to search. I guess it won't let me. There it is. It doesn't say when it's coming out, but let's watch it. Oh,
Moscow will forever be.
he went in with a kit too. I didn't either, Ellie, until I watched this earlier, and I was like, that would totally make sense. Yeah, it was definitely premeditated. That's for sure. This is Catherine, this is, let me see, I'll drop the link here. If it'll post the whole link. You know how StreamYard. Oh, Jesus, that's a big link. It's CBS, but it says it's probably not going to link. I'm sorry. It's CBS, but it says that it will be premiering on Paramount Plus, I believe. All right, let's keep watching. I just needed to commentate for a second.
Is the DNA that was found on the knife sheath that was left at the crime scene. That there's
It says on the thing, it says 48 hours. But then on the link, when you click it, it tells you, that's right, Catherine. Nothing's open and shut until it's shut. I forgot what I was saying. My bad. All right, let me open up the next thing. So put your thoughts in the comments while I pull this up, because I'm kind of excited. Oh, it was saying Paramount Plus on that website. When you click it and you scroll under the video, it says Paramount Plus. But on the video itself, it says 48 hours. So it's a 48 hours episode that you can find on Paramount Plus. All right, let's see. I think I paused it. No, I didn't. Okay, now I did. Okay. Let's look at the poll. What's the poll saying? Video during 81%, video during 19%, audio after. I could see that. I could see that. People want to know. People want to see everything. I'm one of those people. I do want to see it. I would prefer to see it, but if I can't see it, I'm okay with just hearing it and then seeing it afterwards, because somebody's going to FOIA it. And if not somebody, that somebody might be me. Yes, we can, Grandma Sherry. We can watch it in Discord together. Absolutely. Let me go back to it and see. Let me see. All the small things. Okay. Let's see. Because it didn't. I thought the video was going to show that. Okay, hold on. New season. The family of murdered student Kaylee Goncalves says they may have uncovered a connection between the suspect, their daughter, and Maddie Mogan. 48 Hours correspondent Peter Van Sant reports Saturday. Oh, September 16th this weekend. Okay, it says September 16th at 10 9 Central on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus. So yes, we can watch it. Maybe what I'll do is I'll probably put my Discord link in my members only and have a Discord just for viewing parties. Okay, let's see. I know I keep saying that. I'm sorry. How interesting. Dad, do you know the answer to Be Still's question above? Hold on, let me find it. Okie, I'll send you, I'll put it in my members only and you can grab it from there if you want to. If not, I'll just email it to you. Dad said, I say afterwards. I can't watch it while I'm bebopping around on a forklift. No, you need a Bluetooth. You need a little Bluetooth earbud you can pop in and listen to the case. Even if it is streaming live. I don't see your comment, Be Still. One thing I could never... is it this one? One thing I could never understand is if someone is found innocent, why do they stop investigating? Oh, that's a good question, Be Still. Dad, you got an answer? He don't know shit, Be Still. I'm just kidding. Thanks, Dad. I'm always going to support Leos. And that doesn't mean I am ignorant to the bad things that do happen, but that's just everywhere, everyone, every group, every job. There's always going to be that. But they work their asses off surrounding this guy in what, 3, 4 different perimeters? Shit.
Twerk, 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 twerk that ass. Come on. Twerk, 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 twerk that ass. Come on. Twerk, 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 twerk that ass. Come on. Twerk, 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 twerk that ass. Move that ass. Let the right go work that ass. Twerk, 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 twerk that ass. Come on. Twerk, 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 twerk that ass. Come on.
Thank you, Dan. All right, let's see. Now, look, I keep saying let's see. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay, we're moving on to the next topic. And it was just it's about summer. And kind of, you'll see. Y'all just follow along. It's Dietz's live the other day. They talked about how in the Summer Wells case, there are so many people watching this woman drag these women, not woman, these women drag each other for filth, all in Summer's name. You got 800 people in that chat, but yet there's other things that are good going on for Summer Wells, like the billboards that Benny and Tiffany Marie got put up with their group. There's some things Chasing has posted that we're going to go over. So let's just get it real quick.
Whatever. I don't care if y'all are over at freaking... I can't think of who I dislike the most on this platform. I don't care about it. I don't care if you're over at JLR's chat and do whatever you want to do. I'm ready when you are. Let them all. I can just feel that panic, like that sets in your throat when your kid's like out of your eyes. Thinking, like, I know a lot of people say that truck drivers sing a lot.
I'm trying to get there. Hold on.
Trying to stay awake in between stops, and they're, going into the truck stop to grab a bite, get a shower, and they're out. But there's not a lot of places to post flyers.
Hold up. This ain't even the right spot. Damn it. Oh, I was too far. Okay, hold on. My bad. I put the timestamp in here. What was it? Timestamp for dates. Prayer Garden 134. So, oh yeah, I was way too far.
Do put out some forged racist emails, as well as did a lot of other racist stuff to his. Now I want to talk a little bit about the Summer Wells community, because let me just show you this real quick. This is the Summer Wells channel.
Right, Lippy?
Look at these lovely creators up here doing all the things for summer.
Daisy, here's Daisy, man.
Night after night.
She's kicking the can, right? Oops, sorry, Cam. You know I can't walk around. I got to drive this scooter. Right? There's Daisy. There's Can. Can like, what the fuck you doing, Daisy? What you doing? Don't worry, Can. Mommy will clean you up. All right? Mommy will clean you up. Sorry, Grandma, but you needed a mother freaking power washer for that one. You need a power washer to chisel all that shit away. Unbelievable.
Hey, PG, that one picture that you had of Donnie and Candace and Daisy looked like Shrek in that picture.
Yeah.
Right up on Shrek.
Yeah, Shrek was Daisy, Fiona was Can, and Donald was the donkey.
Yeah. And in this one, Donald becomes a
Dante.
Absolutely. There you go.
That is scary. That's like biohazard material right there.
That's what your baby would have looked like.
Oof.
Right?
So you guys get the point. There's a whole lot more. I dropped the link to that whole live if you want to go check it out for yourself. It's just whatever.
And this is coming from a bitch that says that is Summer Wells channel. You got me fucked up, Prayer Garden. You and your little gremlins over there doing all this in Summer's name. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, fuck. What is wrong with y'all old bitches? Get it together. I know I say old bitches a lot, but it's because, I mean, like, they are too old to be acting like this. That's not a bad thing that they're old. It's a bad thing that they're this old and acting like this. Some of them aren't older women. Yeah, and she's a Christian. Great. Yeah, that makes sense. Here's the link to Dietz's live. Like, come on, man. This is total bully behavior. It's insane. And there's a little more she says, I think. Let's see.
They are terrible memes. But I wanted to show you, and that live was at like 3 a.m, and there was like 1,000 people in there watching at 3 a.m, watching Summer Wells channel, all these donations flying into Summer Wells channel. But you guys know me, I don't have any issue with people taking in their super chats and all those things, but it's being done over there under the name of a missing little girl.
Gross.
All these creators coming together to bash other creators, and now the troll wars are starting between them. And I think it's going to get messier and crazier. And I don't know about y'all, but I don't have time to invest in following along with those troll wars.
It's disgusting, man. Let me see what else.
Pretty hard, and she had trolls over there that got going on. Right. Doing stuff, doing actual stuff. Let me see here. Let me start things for summer. Board, Campy and Benny have been.
These are the good things being done in Summer's name for Summer. It's just mind-blowing that woman says that that's Summer's channel, and you just seen the vile shit going on over there. We've all seen the vile shit that goes on over there. And it's gross to know that she's got 900, 1,000 people in there at 3 o'clock in the morning while she's dogging these other people. Like, she needs to make a separate fucking channel. If she's going to call Prayer Garden of America Summer's channel, then she needs to make a whole nother YouTube for this kind of bullshit that she does. But these are the good things that are going on.
So Tiffany and Benny have been working pretty hard on this billboard campaign thing. I'm not going to say anything negative about it. I think it kind of started out a little messy, but they turned it into something great. And now there's Summer Wells is on billboards in over 17 states. It says here that was 10 days ago. It might be more since then. We have a map on there. Let me see. It's an hour long, so I'm not going to play the whole thing, but let me see if I can see the map. Oh, I thought for a split second there. There you go. Looks like they have the Northeast, like pretty much across the whole country, Florida, Texas, Arizona, California, Washington, Oregon, Idaho, Utah, Colorado, Illinois, Wisconsin, Ohio, Virginia.
Look at
Okay, none in
that.
Tennessee, Alabama. I don't know if that's Connecticut. Oh no, New York. I think that's New York City up there. So they've got that going on where they have these blip billboards across the country for summer. Like, it's a wonderful thing. They deserve all the praise for that. And how can you can't put down something bad like that, nor should you. It's amazing, and I'm just so proud of the people putting in the work. And there's even people on Twitter who are doing this blip billboard campaign.
Oh, thank you, just Samantha. Thank you. I'm gonna get George to twerk that ass quietly. She said, I gotta try.
Twerk, 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 twerk that ass. Come on. Twerk, 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 twerk that ass. Come on. Twerk, 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 twerk that ass. Come on. Twerk, 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 twerk that ass. Move that ass. Let the right go work that ass. Twerk, 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 twerk that ass. Come on. Twerk, 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 twerk that ass. Come on.
Thank you. Yep. We're just switching. We're going from one topic to the next. I only had 2 things to talk about on Idaho 4. I wanted to show that video and let y'all know when it was coming out, when it was supposed to stream, which is this Saturday. And a statement from a few of the parents saying that they want the trial to be public. So now we are on to Summer Wells because we still got 2 other topics.
That's real tangible things for summer. Are the people showing up and praising that?
No.
Right. It doesn't. You don't have to be a fan of them either to say that that's an amazing thing. It truly is. No,
I agree. Good job.
This weekend, locals, including Candace, came together and had a booth at the Bailington Days. I can't remember what the name of it was. Hang on, let me see if I can find a community post here real quick. It'll tell me what it was exactly. Mm-hmm. I went to look at Tracy's community tab because I thought she would have it, but she has this post here. I haven't even read it yet, and it's exactly what I'm going to handle. Main point, so we're all clear. If everything is about summer, then why no streams about this? Huge event, and she's got a huge table. And Jinkies went out there and live streamed it. She said, I bet if Jinkies went live saying Candace was a no-show, she would have 600 people on her live yesterday. But nah, it doesn't work that way here. The event in Tennessee is beautiful. A huge table for the missing. Funny how it's not much spoken on. Maybe because Candace helped set up and has shown up 2 days in a row. Maybe because it just doesn't fit a narrative of how they do nothing regarding summer ever. I was listening to the neighbor say how she'd mind the boys, or 1 or 2 when they were school functions and stuff. You mean Dawn and Candace went to school functions? Yeah, worst parents ever. Impossible. I'm not sure. I'm sure they skipped every.
Impossible. Sure, they didn't go to school functions.
Every function. Her point is, though, is people are showing up for the drama. They're showing up for the drama. But
not for the good things that these people do. It's sick. It's gross. I heard this on her live the other day. I said, ooh, I got some input. It's the same input as Deets, just a little more vulgar.
Jinkies did a video on this. Who's showing up to watch that? This positive thing being done where celebrities are there. And I know she was able to tag Paunch on Twitter. So that more people are going to see Summer's name just from that tag. I don't know if Nana's still listening. Did I hear you say on Jinky's stream that some singer's daughter was there? Was it? I don't want to say Garth Brooks if I'm wrong. I thought that's who it was. You said.
I think she said it was Garth Brooks.
Not far. In my area, my husband called the billboard company and they said if it's a missing child, it's free. So we did this back when I was doing true crime just on Twitter. We would do that. We would call, and typically like Lamar and other billboard companies, they will run an ad, but it's for free, but it's typically only done for about a month unless it's in a location that's not a heavily desired location. Then they might leave it up a little bit longer for free. But typically, yes, you can get a billboard created for about a month for almost 10,000 views. Twitter, all sorts of social media outlets, so that when you're TikTok, you're just scrolling through and you see an ad, maybe someone will see that video or that flyer of Summer and it'll trigger something in their mind.
Oh.
Okay, it has over 12, whatever her name is this week. She completely funded without asking. None of us asked for any donations, completely funded them. And she had created a video and put it on Facebook, and it has over 12,000 views so far.
Good.
And we're going to look into other places to put those ads on: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all sorts of social media outlets, so that when you're TikTok, you're just scrolling through and you see an ad, maybe someone will see that video or that flyer of summer, and it'll trigger something in their mind.
You never know.
Does it still sound like I'm whispering? Sorry. Also reached out to the movie theater there in Kingsport.
Chasing did.
Ladybug. The movie. And then Tracy also reached out to the movie theater there in Kingsport. I know Ladybug Legs will remember if you're still in here, which movie theater that was. And they are running an ad in their lobby for free for us.
Ain't that some?
So many people go.
How good is that? And nobody's talking about it. It blows my mind. Why? Why are we all so fucked up that we only want to be entertained by the drama? Why? We're all like guilty of this, but this should be celebrated. I don't get it.
Go to the movies, and it's a highly desired ad spot, and they're doing it for free. And I know there's other people. I know Trev over at Trev Time. He's out there spreading flyers and continually posting good Kingsport at the mall. That's where it was. Thank Fort Henry Mall. So there are so many good things happening for summer. I know.
You better stop clowning Mel.
Nobody. Let me see. Let's just go here to that drama stream of Fair Gardens. 9.4 thousand views a day ago. Almost 10,000 views. Let's go to Jinkies, where she live streamed this event at Summer's Day.
2.2.
2.2.
Oh, 2.2. Yep.
I agree. I truly, truly believe that had she live streamed and said, Mom and Dad didn't show up and they're pieces of crap, that number would probably be closer to the 10,000 mark. There's
absolutely. Do better, true crime community. I don't care for Tiffany Marie, but I'll give credit where it's due, Lippy. Like, I think it's great that they did that. Nobody wants to hear about the good. You're right, Grain. Oh, it's so... it's just so gross. It's so gross. Here's Deets. Hey, baby. A group of us have thrown in over 600 to run social media ads. Got the local movie theater. I just played that part to run her flyer in with their major ads and are working on more. Several creators are doing blip boards. If people want to help, should they get in touch with you or maybe Tracy? I agree, Mom. But I mean, like, it's human nature to want to go to the shit show, right? We want to see all the gross things, but I feel like it would be better if people would celebrate these good things just as much as they do those negative, bad things. Deet said there's another group on Twitter running blip boards. Several locals doing different festivals and posting laminated flyers around Kingsport. Good. And nobody's talking about it. And that's why I wanted to play that part from your stream, Deets, is because it's like anybody who watches me that maybe doesn't watch Deets could see that this is absurd, that it's insane that we're not celebrating these things. Okay. Do not contact Dietz or Tracy. They don't want anybody else involved. They've got their group that are doing these things. There you go. Encourage others to see what they can do in a positive way. That's so, I mean, I get it. Grandma Sherry said that's why the freak show had a separate ticket and a higher price. No offense intended. I agree. I agree. I was gonna go over Deets the little bit she explained about Nick the Hat. But how about this? Because it's already 8:00. Do y'all want to go over Nick the Hat, or do y'all want to skip Nick the Hat and I can drop Deetz's link for y'all to go watch it over there when you have time? Oh my God, Mar, that's terrible. Skip Nick. Sleuthan said skip Nick. Basically I heard he was putting like rumors that people were trying to create. He was saying, hey, cut the shit out, which is good. That's great. Everybody can change, right? People change. But he's done some pretty foul, racist, scamming, fraudulent, bullying type shit. And if you're interested in it, I just dropped Deetz's link to that live. And I can tell you the timestamp. Let's see. Nick the Hat. 37 minutes. 37 minutes in, she gives the deets on Nick the Hat. Now, it's not saying, everybody can have a past. Hell, he just got out of jail like 2 months ago. But anyways, whatever. I digress. Everybody has a past. It's not dogging him for his past. It's more than anything letting y'all know he's had this fraudulent behavior before. So to take some, like the things he says, don't invest in them. Take them with a grain of salt because you just don't know until it's 100% confirmed by other sources. Yes, the same way we talk about JLR with his fraudulent behavior. It's the same kind of, it's different, but kind of the same because it just makes them untrustworthy in their own ways, in kind of the same but kind of different ways. It's hard to explain. Same Julie. Yeah, like him saying, hey, cut the shit with the rumors the other night. That was good. Hola, Boston. Thank you for renewing, babe. That was good. And I hope, I hope he learned something from his past and the things he's done. And I hope he grew from it. And this is the first time we're really getting to see him since then. So we just got to watch, be reserved, and just hope for the best. Just Samantha, I would totally let JLR sleep on my couch. I'd be scared. I'd be scared. I don't think he would hurt me, but I'd be scared because I wouldn't want anybody to sleep, any weird fella to be sleeping on my couch. But if it was a situation like what he was in Pennsylvania, listen, we're going to get to JLR because Dolly is the next thing we're going to go over. Yes, I know he's up to his shenanigans again because he started covering this manhunt right? And then he goes down to Pennsylvania, or is it down or up to him? I don't know. He goes to Pennsylvania. He gets like 300 more subs the night he's in Pennsylvania. So then when they were watching he was streaming the manhunt, he brought up Savannah. And I told him from the beginning, if every time you bring up Savannah, if there's no accountability, if there's no accountability, I'm gonna do another stream, tag you in it, so that any of the new people that might want to look you up will see it. You got cut the shit, man. Yeah. That's the next thing. Okay, so we've went over the Idaho updates, Summer Wells updates. Oh, let me, y'all go check out. I'll put her. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to put this right here. Y'all go check out Tracy Ann's community tab. She's got a lot of things that they recently did for summer. The event that Jinkies did. Yeah, I agree, Samantha. Okay, so let's see. The next thing is Dolly. Dolly. You really think you finna pull the wool over these new subs' eyes that you got? Nah, bruh. I don't think so. All right, let's see. I think it's this one. Like, do y'all remember recently when PJ held that stream and she was like, what do they want from him? And I said, all we want is accountability, that if he would take some sort of accountability and say, oh man, you know what? I was caught up in the moment. My emotions were going crazy. It was hype as fuck. I shouldn't have let it get to that point. I lost my mind there for a second. I fucked up for a minute. My bad. If he was to do that, I'd let that shit go. I wouldn't even like hold it over his head anymore. Instead, he says, well, I know I was part of the circus. At one point, he said, I know I was part of the mayhem in Georgia, and, you know, I feel kind of bad about that. But now he's back to, I did nothing wrong. Bruh, you did a lot wrong. Let me check my timestamps. Okay, let's see. Oh, thank you. Yep. Thank you, baby. I just seen your email. All right. 1540 is when he starts. Y'all ready?
I read the chat. We had all the scanners pulled up, the videos, any news that was breaking. That was good times. That was really good times. Can't believe how nice the locals are to the YouTubers saying thank you every time they go by. Ain't that awesome? Look, everybody thought people were hating on me in Georgia and stuff like that. No, everybody was stopping. They were like, yo, good job. Justice for baby Quentin. They were bringing me food. Remember the girl brought me the pumpkin? All kinds.
Yeah, the crackhead that didn't have custody of her kids. That same one that brought you a pumpkin. Like, I mean, come on, man. They were the other locals that were acting just as trashy as the rest of you. That were telling you good job and patting you on the back. Yeah, my guy. They were trash too. And it was only a few of them.
kinds of stuff. They're bringing me signs, chairs. They were bringing me everything I needed to be out there, right? The news made it sound like we were just animals, but the locals appreciated me being out there.
Oh, Dolly. Come on, man. That is not true, bruh. That is not true. Do we need to go back to that video, Dolly, of the neighbors that y'all were making miserable? Do we need to, anybody who's watching this that is a new sub to Dolly, go check my video. It's not a live stream, it's a video, and it's called The Neighbors Speak. Go watch that video. Oh, geez, Louise. Look at him. He's manipulating, he's gaslighting, he's doing all the things right now.
Even when I was walking through downtown Savannah, people running up, taking pictures and stuff. And I was just like, they all were like, thank you for coming. Thank you for showing support for that baby. Thank you.
Oh my God. People were running up to him in downtown Savannah asking for her picture. Look at this celebrity. This is the goofiest fucking celebrity ever. What? Yeah, Deets. The others weren't even neighbors. They were just trashy ass locals that were bored as fuck and had nothing to do and wanted to be nasty. That's all that was. You ain't lying. I know, Brooke. No, nuh-uh. Let Dolly tell it. None of that happened. He makes fun of those things that we say, but we have proof of it. Like, of the people saying that this is my kid. He's autistic. He has a sensory issue, and y'all are outside his window yelling. We got the family member of the hospice lady on video saying she had to leave. Then you have the same neighbor, the fry guy, with the son with the sensory issues, talking about the hospice lady too. It just is what it is. No matter if, I think denying it makes them feel better about themselves. Oh, no, there wasn't no lady there on hospice. I bet that makes them feel better. So they can keep their bullshit up. Yeah, he's doing God's work. Yeah, my ass.
Thank you for caring. And it was just a lot of thank yous. There wasn't not one time anybody was like, hey, F you, Dolly. Not one time.
Bullshit. Fry guy threw fries at you. Oh. He's lying.
Right? I mean, I got a lot of hate on the internet for the whole Georgia stuff. Okay. Yeah. But all in all, the residents of Georgia appreciated me being down there. They appreciated us getting the word out.
I'm a resident of Georgia. I did not appreciate you being there. I did not appreciate you getting the word out. The word was out before you and dumbass even got there. Y'all are crazy. Y'all are delusional. See, when he starts talking like this, I feel like he's just as warped and delusional as Betty. And I hate to say that because there are some things about Dolly I like. But when he does this kind of stuff, it's like, man, can't nobody take you serious. Like, you really think that? There's no way you really think that. There's no way. Come on. There's no way you think that. That's what I'm saying, B&B. He's lying because this is right after he got a lump of subs after he went to Pennsylvania. So now he's trying to explain away the Savannah thing to any of the new subs that may come across it. Lying his ass off, Denise. That's it. Grandma Sherry said doesn't live in Georgia. Still didn't appreciate them being there. Boston. I bet Dolly's favorite food to this day is Dino chicken nuggies. Oh, that's funny. Okay, let's keep going.
Right, because that case wasn't getting a lot of attention. And time me and Betty got down there, it started getting a lot of attention. And it was
No. It was already getting attention. And the day you and Betty got down there is when they came out and said that Leilani was a person of interest. It had already been getting the attention.
You know, you heard the police talking about the YouTubers on the news. The police were down there making jokes about me being in jail.
Yeah, good for them.
So, I mean, we have the ability to get people's eyes on it, sometimes more than the news. JRR has more people watching.
I agree with that. But you wasn't getting eyes on it in a good way, in a positive way, in a way that was still respectful to that dead child.
Him live in the local news there in PA.
Just like when he still says the ghost of little baby Quentin, that shit makes my stomach turn. How fucking dare you? How dare you? That is so disrespectful to that child. Do I believe in spirits? Absolutely. But to just say and confirm that that's what it was, like it's a fact? No. It's disrespectful as fuck.
You know, that has them local news people pissed off. They don't like JR. Just like I had more people watching me in Georgia than the local news. Okay.
I wouldn't say that.
They didn't like me. You know what I'm saying? They didn't like me. They made that clear. You can see that when I got arrested, that I was boom. They didn't show one person's mugshot. Not the whole time they got arrested. 5 people got arrested in Georgia.
They made an example of you. That's what that's called, Dolly. They made an example of you. Finally, one of y'all's dumbasses was, okay, y'all was all out there showing out the whole time. But finally, one of you just lost it. And that was their opportunity to show the community that these people are not good. They are not here with good intentions. This is the chaos they are causing. They made an example of you, dude. That's why Court TV took you off. Like, because when that came out, it was like, oh my God, these were the things Court TV didn't see themselves. And they got to see it when all the news articles came out. You standing on top of a fucking car with a Leilani, will you marry me sign? You with a Ninja Turtle mask on, like it's, I don't give a fuck if it's Halloween or not. It's still a deceased child. Recently deceased child. While you was standing on top of that car with that Leilani, will you marry me sign? He was in the landfill being looked for. While you was trying to get Leilani or telling Leilani about your soap, you was telling the dead child's murderer about your soap while he was in the landfill being searched for. While you was streaming with your little stupid ass Ninja Turtle mask on, Quentin was in the landfill being searched for. You feel good about that? You can't. What?
They didn't show nobody but this face, okay? And I knew that. And when I was in jail, the first thing I looked over at the lady and said, hey, am I on the news? And the lady didn't know.
He was hoping he was. That's exactly what it is. He was hoping he was. Good or bad, it didn't matter. To these hungry, like money hungry motherfucking YouTubers that live, and hey, listen, YouTube is an income for a lot of people, but sometimes it takes over. and they end up doing things for money they wouldn't normally do. I don't support that.
Why at the jail while I was arrested. And she says, why would you be on the news? And I was like, oh shit, I'm on the news. I knew right then. I was like, I'm on the news. I'm on the damn news. They got my face off.
And I'm sure he was, yes, fuck right. I'm on the news, punching the air in a good way.
All over the news, right? And sure enough, boom, there's the news shit right on the TV. I'm looking up and I'm like, this is some bullshit.
Backroad Becky, to answer your question, why is this still a subject almost a year ago? Let it go. I will not let it go. I promised him from the beginning. Anytime he brought up Savannah and tried to lie about it, I would do another stream pointing out his lies. Welcome to that stream, love. This was just 2 days ago. Not even. Hold up. Not even 2 days ago he was talking about this. 1 day ago. 1 day ago. Don't tell me to drop it. I keep my word. I don't lie. I tell the truth. And if I tell you every time you come on here and try to make it seem like you did something good there, then I would show the truth. And I'm going to continue to do it whether you like it or not. Hit the road, Becky, if you don't like it.
Right here. You know, they only did it because I was a YouTuber. All right. Because people knew who I was. So let's plaster his damn face all over the news because everybody in Georgia is watching me. Okay. So yeah, they got me. You know what I'm saying? And the news did that purposely, because that's, you know, a little bit of that jelly belly shit. Okay. That's what I believe. Okay. Because I was never nothing but nice to all the news reporters out there, and they were sneak tipping shit. You know what I'm saying? They were taking pictures when I wasn't looking of me and shit like that, at the turtle mask. And that dude, when he took that picture, he knew that was a joke.
Who gives a fuck? You were streaming with that turtle mask. You're going to sit here and say, you just said yourself that you had more, which I don't agree, but you said yourself that you had more people watching you than who was watching the local news. So that means they seen you with that turtle mask on your stream before they even seen it come from the news, the local news. Boom. Caught right there. You a fucking liar.
He knew that was a joke. He knew it from the minute he hid and took that picture. Okay. Because I took a picture too of me in the turtle mask with the sign. But that picture that hit the news wasn't the picture that was taken. And that was taken for a picture as a joke. So it wasn't like I was out there the whole time in a turtle mask with a sign. I went over there, took the picture, okay, like a photo op picture, because it's kind of shocking for shock value.
Oh, yeah, because that's what we need. We need shock value while this child is laying in the landfill, being searched for in pieces. I heard this the other day when I was driving, and I was so torqued up. I could not believe he was going into it again. Let's listen to that again.
That dude, when he took that picture, he knew that was a joke. He knew that was a joke. He knew it from the minute he hid and took that picture. Okay. Because I took a picture too of me in the turtle mask with a sign. But that picture that hit the news wasn't the picture that was taken. And that was taken for a picture as a joke. So it wasn't like I was out there the whole time in a turtle mask with a sign. I went over there, took the picture, okay, like a photo op picture. Because it's
yeah, and they were like, look at this asshole outside this dead child's house doing this. That's what they were like. They were like, what the is this really happening right now?
Kind of shocking for shock value. And he sneaked the picture. And then
y'all, my blood pressure is going up. Hold on. Right? Perfectly? Like, yeah, a photo op, Kate. Like, this is his explanation for the Savannah thing. PJ, listen up, boo-boo kitty fuck. This is why we won't let it go. Because he's a dumbass. He should stop talking about it, or we'll just keep on. I don't stream Dolly anymore unless he does something like this. And that's just a fact. Check my page. I've actually lost people because I'm not hating on Dolly so much. But there's no reason to unless he does something. So I still pay attention whether I'm streaming them or not. Because, like I said, there are some things I still like about the dude. I don't know why. I can't help it. It is what it is. But when I catch shit like this, especially anything pertaining to Savannah, that is like PTSD. Like, that whole situation was traumatic as fuck. And to be sitting here talking, oh my God. Holding a Leilani, will you marry me sign on top of a car. While that baby's in the landfill. You got your sights on the right thing, you dumb fuck, huh?
And he posted it as it was real. Like there's a person really out there trying to marry a baby killer. Okay. I kind of didn't like that.
Oh, he kind of didn't like that. No, he didn't post it as if it was real. He posted it as, look at this clown. Who would do this, joking or not? Who would do this outside of this child's house while he's being searched for in trash? It is shocking. You got it, Dolly. You did it. It's shocking as fuck and not in a good way. It puts a lump in your throat. It's disgusting. This is what we've been trying to tell you. You don't get it. He wasn't trying to make people think you were really trying to marry Leilani. He was showing the circus as it was.
Especially when he knew, because to me, that is fuckery. That is you as the media lying to your people, trying to portray something you know ain't real. Okay. You know it's a joke, and you didn't tell your people, hey, there's a dude out there joking, ribbing, or trolling Leilani, right?
Right. Why would he tell his people that? It doesn't matter whether you were joking or trolling. Let's use that as an example. Let's replay that real quick.
That is you as the media lying to your people, trying to portray something you know ain't real. Okay. You know it's a joke, and you didn't tell your people, hey, there's a dude out there joking, ribbing, or trolling Leilani, right? They didn't say that. There's a person, basically out there trying to hook up with a baby killer. I didn't like that.
You didn't like that, Dolly? Do you think that this murderous mother, allegedly, in my opinion, do you think trolling her is a good thing to do while that baby's being looked for? Like, you legit think joking, that's the problem. That's the problem. You think, I understand that Dolly says that he deals with traumatic situations in a more comedic way. I do get that, because I deal with traumatizing things in a humorous way too, but differently. That's not what he was doing there. He was showing out. Got me fucked up.
I didn't like that because it's trolling. Okay. It's trolling. It's basically what it is. She was just getting internet trolled live. Okay. I mean, live. She was basically getting trolled live. And it's, this is 2023. Things operate a little bit different from the internet. We know that, right? Trolling is a real thing, and it can happen in real life. Okay. Some people call it ribbing. Some people call it picking. Some people call it joking. The internet, we call it trolling, just to get a reaction. And you see it worked. Okay. It worked like science. Okay. It worked like somebody taught it to me at Harvard University. Leilani had not said one word to me, right? When that sign came out, she instantly was boom. All right, listen. She was looking at me. She flicked me off, but no. She came out and she talked to me. Okay.
And that's what it was all about, for the views, for the money. She came out and she talked to me, and he's gloating about this. He's gloating about it. I used a sign to lure the killer out so that she would talk to me for my views. That's what you did. Take a break, Gina. I get it. I get it, girl. I get it.
So that trolling shit worked. It worked. She even said she wanted some Dolly soap. Okay. I bet you this dude in the woods running around getting ate up by mosquitoes. I bet you he wish he had some Dolly soap. I can guarantee it. His skin probably dry, itchy as hell. All right, let's go back to JR. Because I'll talk you to death.
I think that's it. Hold on.
Some Dolly soap. I couldn't believe that.
Oh, look.
Yeah, she did want some Dolly soap. I couldn't believe that. That was a trip.
Oh, yeah, SWAT.
So proud of that. So proud of that. You're fucking gross, bruh.
SWAT.
I think that was
SWAT.
it.
It looked like a construction worker. SWAT.
Starting to get really fuzzy here, folks.
Way back, I guess. You know, at this intersection, he's just kind of hanging out where the perimeter starts.
Okay. So that's the first mark, and then 106. We'll start it at 105.50. I can't remember what this one's about. It's probably just another lie. Let's listen.
Things we have sent, as I said, several reverse 911 messages through the night. Again, emphasizing that point and telling residents, what they can do, just advising them the situation.
I think you had to manually put in an amount when they put it at $2. You know, I don't know how to. I think it goes up to $1.99, but some people do $2. I think you push other or something, and then you put in the amount. I'm not for sure.
I can't be any clearer that they need to secure.
Paper Cut Tina says, any ladies want to hop on the train with me? Hey, Paper Cut Tina, good to see you this morning. I hope you got some sleep.
Emergency management people on site and have had them on site here in the command post, so that we do have access to.
You got to hang out at the Wawa.
Available information. I don't. I was told that it is not a life.
You know what's funny to me? I hate to stop this and talk about JLR. All the people that talk mad shit.
This is about JLR. Okay, here we go.
Any ladies
about
want to hop on the
JLR.
train with me? Dollar. Kiss Mark.
Thank you, Tina. Thank you. All the people that have been talking mad shit about JLR this whole time have been kissing his ass. That's all it takes for people to kiss your ass is 100,000 subs, right? That's it.
Who's kissing JLR's ass? Is he talking about all of us? Because we have vocally made our opinions known that we don't fuck with JLR. So yeah, we have talked some shit. So that's why I feel like maybe I'm just got a guilty conscience. I feel like he's talking about us, Queen streaming, you know. But ain't none of us kissing his ass. We're giving credit where it's due. And that's the thing about being an adult, Dolly. Like when JLR fucks up, we can call him out for fucking up. When he does something good, we can give him credit for that something good he did. Because maybe giving him credit for that good thing will stick with him. And he will continue to do the right thing. It obviously doesn't do that for you. Because we've given you, I have personally given you credit when it was due. And it didn't do shit for you, bruh. You still making bad decisions. Like sitting up here lying about Savannah, Georgia. I don't mess with JLR either, but you know what? The coverage he did, he was on it. I can't say unfortunately, because I'm glad that this doesn't happen a lot. The manhunt and fugitives escaping. Like, I'm glad that doesn't happen all the times, but I wish he could just stay more focused on stuff that doesn't have to do with murder. Well, this kind of still had something to do with murder, but y'all know what I mean. Not fucking going up to Dawn and Candace's hotel room and knocking on the door. You know what I'm saying? Stay away from that shit, JLR. Stay away from that and you're going to do so good. Stay away from putting bullshit, speculative bullshit like you did Nicola Bully on your Twitter. Stay away from that kind of shit. And you're only going to go up from here, my guy. That's right, B. Tim. Are you giving me my due right now? This $2? Are you saying I'm the devil and you're giving me my due? I'll take it. Shit. A bitch appreciate it.
Twerk that air. Come on. Twerk that air. Come on. Twerk that air. Come on. Twerk that air. Move that air. Let the right go work that air. Twerk that air. Come on. Twerk that
Thank you, B Tim. I'm pretty sure that's what you were saying, though. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Gina. Like, if we encourage the good behavior, then maybe the good behavior is what he'll stick with. I don't think JLR's an evil human. I just think he does shitty shit to move up. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, B Tim. I was just kidding, though. I thought it was funny if you were talking about me. You was paying the devil. Yeah. Yeah. B&B, exactly. I told Backroad Becky she could leave if she had a problem with me covering Dolly. I've covered who'd we start with? Idaho 4 and a little bit on Summer Wells, all the updates and latest information on those two things. After that came Dolly. If you want to be here, great, but don't tell me how to run my stream, boo. That's just not how it's going to work. To tell me to get over it? Nah, shawty. Yes, make sure you smash the like. What? No, peck that mudder clucking like for your girl. Backroad Becky, I mean, we chill all the time. Backroad Becky's over here all the time. But the way she came off and said that, you even tell me what to do. I hope I didn't see it, but I appreciate it if she did correct it. I'm just sticking to my word, man. And I can appreciate that, Backroad Becky. Just, I mean, you know. It came off wrong, I guess. Because it felt like he was trying to tell me to get over it. That, like, Savannah torques me up. I know you're a sub to Dolly, Backroad Becky. I get it. But try to understand where the other side is coming from. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Damn, I'm gonna have to get my subs up. All them haters kissing his ass. It is almost funny for me to watch. Okay. I'm just like, look.
He's so jealous. Look at him.
These people. Okay, why switch up now? Why switch the game up now?
Ain't nobody switching up. We're just giving credit where it's due. It's okay. You should try that sometime.
Okay. Such ass kissing, brown nosing, sucking up. It is the weirdest shit. I hate to get into the little tiny drama part of this. Okay.
Oh yeah, I bet you do.
Just remember when this is over.
He says, I hate to get into the little tiny drama part. He was in Bombshell's chat earlier while she was dragging Queen and Savage. Well, she wasn't really dragging Queen, but while she was dragging Veloma and Savage, he was over there talking shit in Bombshell's chat. What are you doing over there, fool? What are you doing? What is that what you do in your spare time?
I'm calling each and every one of you out for y'all shit. Just know that, okay? But look, it's just crazy that all these people are like, y'all 2 weeks ago, y'all were saying so much horrible shit about this man. Just two.
Negative. I don't think anybody's really said anything horrible about JLR. Other than he's an alien and he doesn't blink. That's not horrible stuff. That's just petty bullshit. Just haha, kiki, haha, you know.
2 weeks ago. Okay? 2 weeks ago. Y'all called this.
If he would own up and say, hey, I fucked up in Savannah, I just got caught up in the moment and it was wrong of me, we would give him credit where it's due.
Dude, everything but damn Ted Bundy. All right? He blows up and y'all are kissing that ass. I mean, don't change the game. Don't change the energy.
You kiss PJ with that mouth. Is that how you kiss PJ? What was that, Dolly? What are you doing? 217 is the next timestamp.
Across the board. All right. Ain't nothing changed but a number. That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? You people, man, out there, some of you YouTube channels, you got to be yourself. Let's keep this shit 100. All right.
Well, you're not keeping it 100 because you just lied on this stream at the 15-minute mark. I mean, unless that is being yourself, you're just a liar. Okay, fine, be yourself. Actually, don't. Try to be somebody loyal, respectful, with morals. Try that on for size.
All right, let's keep it one. All right, let me get back to this because some people might get mad at me over this shit. All right.
Yeah, I am mad. I am mad. You got me. You suckered me into this shit. Because, like, I've been jumping around listening to everybody's Stream Recovery Addict, JLR, Nick the Hat. I've been all over the place. And Dolly's one of the places. Let's see. I think it was the 217 mark. All right, so this is the last little bit. I don't know what this is either. What I do is I share the link and I put timestamps of stuff I want to talk about in the moment. So it could just be nothing. We'll see.
Talking pretty good. I know he would get along with Johnny Blackhawk good. They're almost like the same person. You got the night off to spend with me? Cool. Monkey stop. Exactly, Dolly. True crime without the drama. Yeah. You know, everybody needs a break from that stuff. You know, when there's nothing going on, the internet tends to fight. It just is what it is. Everybody wants to criticize each other. But when there's something good, everybody shuts up for a little bit. I love them moments, okay? So really, I want this dude caught because it just lasts.
And I'm going to tell y'all, he's right. Like, when this manhunt was going on, I seen this when it first happened yesterday morning. And I was going to go live with it last night. And I said, you know what? No. Let's wait until the manhunt's over. And just Dolly's luck, that fool got caught today. So I had to go back through, get my timestamps of the things I heard and send them to myself so I could go over them. I waited until the manhunt was done because the manhunt was so like, I was in it too. I was eat, sleep, breathing the manhunt. Actually, I wasn't even sleeping that much.
It's an extra week, so everybody be quiet. That would be great. You got to make dinner to be back in a few minutes. Thank you, good vibes. I'm a goofball with a serious side when
here we go.
The community needs help. That's how I am. You know what I'm saying? I want to enjoy life. I want to have fun. I ain't a big downer. You know what I'm saying? Life has enough of that. We need people that lighten that. Lifts.
I agree. I'm not saying that you're not that person. I'm just saying you're that person that got fucked up in a situation and you won't take accountability for it.
Spirits, okay? When there's look, some of the craziest things I deal with laugh about it. I laugh about it. Even when shit's going to sometimes I laugh at myself. You know, humor helps a lot of things. Some people says, man, you shouldn't be joking. This is an inappropriate time. Well, people deal with situations differently. I deal with situations in a humorous kind of way.
So that's his excuse for the Leilani, will you marry me? The Ninja Turtle mask, the yanking the bullhorn, the flirting with Leilani. This is the excuse for all of that.
You know, some people are real serious and boring as hell, right? And that's fine. If that works for you, that ain't my vibe, right? I'm a little more lively, okay? I know I ain't on this planet long, and I'm going to make the fucking best of it that I can, all right?
Damn, Samantha said y'all ain't doing good on them likes. Look, she said, y'all got to do better on them likes. Send your girl some love or some dislikes. I don't care. That's right, Beth. I agree.
Every day that I can. I ain't promised tomorrow, so I'm living for the day. More people should be like that. All right. I don't know why people ain't like that. You don't know when this train ends. For everybody that jumps on the Dolly train, keeping me alive, we don't know when this train is going to fly off the tracks. Okay. The heart only beats so many damn times. So every last single one of us in here, there's one thing we ain't going to cheat, and that is death. Okay. We ain't going to cheat death. When it's our time to go, we are gone. See you later. Peace. If you want to or not. Okay. It's not optional. When it's your time, it's your time. Smile now, cry later. Welcome to the murder crew. All right. So I tend to, take a lighter approach on things, not so serious. But when I'm dealing with serious situations, I can turn serious in an instant when I have to be. When I'm dealing with grieving parents and fans.
Y'all listen to this.
Situations, I can turn serious in an instant when I have to be. When I'm dealing with grieving parents and families and things like that, I am not a joking person. I'm real serious. When I have to be that person, I'm that person. When I can be me and just goof around and free spirited, I'm going to do that. Okay. And I might tell some jokes at some bad times and things of that nature, but we're in a community where it's all doom and gloom. Everything usually ends bad. Okay. We search for missing people. And, I was out searching for that girl. They found her body the next day, while we're out there. I'm out there with her dead. That stuff is so emotional and so taxing. It's crazy. You just never know in this world. So appreciate every moment you have, right? Because you're not promised tomorrow. All right. You're definitely not promised tomorrow. And some of us up here, look at, Nana. She was up here doing her mission for Summer Wells and helping kids. And she came up on her live and said, hey, I don't feel good. The next morning they found her deceased. That's life. Okay. That's how quick you can be here. And that's how quick you can be gone like that. So make the best of your life, right? It's short. Raise hell. When that thing, the roller coaster of life hits the top of that hill, throw your hands up, okay? Throw your hands up. And when you hit the bottom, just know that it's going to go back up.
I don't know where it went. This must not be the right spot. Let me look. Yeah, that's the only timestamp I've got on here. Hold on. There was something else he said. I guess I didn't save it. Well, it was basically the same thing here. We'll just go back a little bit.
Not so serious, but it's your time, it's your time. Smile now, cry later. Welcome to the murder crew.
Okay. There was something he said where he was like, I don't yell at people and stuff. I was like, is he kidding me? Is he kidding me? Like, literally, I just picked my kid up from school and he had just gotten in the car and he was like, oh God, because he hates listening. But I have to listen to him. I listen to Betty. I listen to Queen. I try to stay caught up on Queen Deets, Crimes and Fashion, The Glare. I try to stay up morbid. I try to stay caught up on everybody. So sometimes he's got to suffer with me, man. And he got in the car and right after I put it in drive, I heard that and my mouth just dropped. I was just like, what? Is he for real saying that? Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
True. All right. So I tend to, take a lighter approach on things, not so serious. But when I'm dealing with serious situations, I can turn serious in an instant when I have to be. When I'm dealing with grieving parents and families and things like that, I am not a joking person.
We're going to leave it at that. When it comes to dealing with grieving parents and grieving families, he is not a joking person. Oh, let's see. Hold on. I got blue eyes. Okay, Dad renewed his Forgotten Whisper. Dad. Just Samantha, Boston, B-Tim. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I got everybody. And look, we finished the stream right on time. This weekend, I'm going to try to go out there with the chickens and do a live. Anyways, so the Bryan Kohberger update, the good things going on in the Summer Wells case compared to the shit show of the quote unquote Summers channel. These are the first two topics. And then Dolly and his lies is the last topic of the night. I hope he reconsiders. I hope he realizes that every time he talks about this, it's just going to be a merry-go-round. We might as well just stop talking about it. If you're not going to take accountability, Dolly, just stop speaking on it. Oh, I'm sorry, just Samantha. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Thank you perfectly. just avoid speaking on it. And make sure y'all check out Tracy Ann. Check out Deetz's live from that I posted in the chat earlier. They talk about in depth. I showed y'all a highlight of what they're doing for summer, but to take a more in depth look, go check out Tracy's community tab. Okay. Yeah. What poll you want to do, babe? We can do it. Y'all don't leave yet. We about to do a poll. Just Samantha said it's a good one.
On anything.
Huh? All right. Just a minute. Who in chat would find Kohberger guilty on just what we know now? All right. Let's do that. Okay. Let's do. Would you find I'm going to do BK guilty on evidence had right now? Yes or no? All right, y'all vote before you leave. Oof. Oh, well. Perfectly. That was a better way for me to put it. That's right. Innocent until proven guilty. Hey, Jim Jules, I think he's guilty, but that's my opinion. You know, I think the little bit of evidence that they have right now is pretty damning, in my opinion. Don't let me persuade you. Absolutely, just Samantha. It's a good poll question. Hey, SoFlo. I know you're catching up, but you'll hear this eventually. Yeah, I'm going to try to do an evening stream with the chickens, probably Saturday night. Just a quick little stream. Because I miss my chickens. All right, let's look. What's it looking like? 55 votes. Ooh. Y'all get your votes in. Get your votes in. Higher, higher, baby. Can you feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it? 'Cause I'm so high. Hickoff said, she knew you'd say no. Excuse me. Good night, Denise. All right, we're going to close it down now. Let's go look. Because it's pretty overwhelming in poll. 64 votes. People are still voting, but it's a pretty big margin. Like, yes, 71% would find him guilty on the evidence they have as of right now. No, 28%. 67 votes. Damn, that's pretty. I mean, that's interesting. Hi, Kevin. All right. So, anyways, we finished just in time. I'm going to go chill with the hubs and smoke a doobie and watch some TV and just relax. Yeah, make sure you hit the like on the way out or the dislike, whichever. It's fine. It's fine. I can handle some criticism. All right. Thank y'all for being here. I'll send you all the good vibes and energy for the rest of the night, for your day starting out tomorrow. I hope y'all get a good night's rest after this manhunt and just have the best day tomorrow. It's Thursday. One more day after tomorrow. One more day, and then it's Friday. I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Bye.